Hey everyone, it's Scott.
And Ryan.
And we're coming to you today with another Tuesday tip from the team at Strive Labs. And so we're talking about a really important one. This is a really important concept that's near and dear to both of our hearts. It revolves around something that gets thrown all around a lot in healthcare and specifically in physical therapy. We see it quite a bit. And it's something that's incredibly divisive. It's a really, it's a topic that I think a lot of people have some conflicting emotions on. It is the concept of the C word.
I'm not talking about that here.
No, not that C word.
Yeah.
No, different. Get your mind out of the gutter. No, we're talking about compliance. Compliance, right. And so compliance in our minds is a dirty word, right? It's just like any other bad word. And we think that should be really removed from the lexicon in healthcare. And that's because it creates a lot of bad things, right, Ryan?
Right. I mean, when you're thinking about what compliance connotates as a term, you're kind of looking at it as more of a hierarchical approach, right? Where a patient is either going to be compliant and do exactly what you say as a provider, therefore he is sort of just reporting to you on whether or not he's doing what he's doing, rather looking at it from more of an engagement aspect, which would be?
Yeah, so the engagement mindset is where we want to try to get to. So instead we're saying, okay, not even necessarily patient-centered. I think we're even past that. We're saying, all right, the patient and the provider are a team, right? Collaboratively, they're working and trying to build off each of their skill sets. Fundamentally, your role as a therapist is to say, hey, based on my knowledge, education, and skill, this is what I believe is the best path forward for what you're trying to work on. Do you agree, right? Do we need to discuss why we're doing the things that we're doing? Fundamentally, then what you're starting to do is build a relationship, right? And what we know about all the outcome studies, we're starting to find out more and more that it's almost just as much about the alliance between the patient and the provider, and much less even about what we do, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
So as we start to try to revolutionize healthcare, I think one of the best places we can start is in our own vocabulary. Really trying to change our own lexicon, taking the C word out of it, stop thinking about just home exercise compliance or compliance with the care plan. Start thinking about instead how we're focusing on engagement. How is a patient utilizing these tools, ideas, concepts, this plan that we're creating for them? Are they engaging with that? Are they buying into it? Are they utilizing it to help reach their ultimate recovery? Or instead, are they not necessarily engaging with it and starting to understand the reasons why that might be so we can monitor that relationship we have with our patients? So if we can start doing that today, I think we'll be on a road towards a much better health system and a much better profession of physical therapy.
Well, I am glad that I could sit here and support Scott while he does 98% of the Tuesday tip. My name is Ryan. If you are looking to reach out to either of us, probably the best place to get us is hello@strivelabs.com.
That's the one.
Or on Twitter @strive_labs. We will be back next week. I'll be doing the Tuesday tip. You'll be hearing my voice a little bit more next week.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you as always from Ryan and myself. It's been wonderful talking with you. Peace.